First things first, my name is Kenneth Berg. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. Now, as you know, we have a fellow by the name of Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, aka Crow1176, aka Crow, who tried to make our screen paint products. And in the process, he failed 2 times. First time, and we told him it was a bad idea, it wasn't going to work, but some people can't take a hint, not to put in white paint. Because again, that basically offs the balance of black. It basically makes it gray. But he put it in anyway, along with some silver and water, which we don't know what the water still is for. And again, he ended up with the gray paint. Now, I know we hear this from his followers telling us to let it go. No, we're not letting this go. Because again, if you're going to basically put yourself out there, we're going to be there to embarrass you all along the way. You can sit there and say, well, it's not professional. Yeah, it's very professional. Anytime someone's going to sit there and say that they can make our product and they fail doing it, we're going to basically rub it in. Because you deserve it. Next time you know not to do dumb stuff at the end of the day because you think you know everything, and learn to stay in your place. So it just goes to show that you can't make our products. You can't make a black product in a day. So we're going to request for you to do a 3rd time around. A 3rd time to try to make our products. I don't know which one you were making in the process because we make 3 of these. So again, we're giving him permission to go out and try to make the product again. Again, first time we tried to make it, it came out gray, which he said in the 2nd demonstration that the product came out gray. It didn't come out black. And you were supposed to be making a black screen paint. So, just to help you, because you don't know colors, I'm going to show you something. See that water gun right there? That water gun is 2 shades of dark gray right there. That's a darker gray, and that's another gray. These are exactly almost the same colors you made when you was trying to make our product. If I hold this water gun over top the screen paint we made, because again, we got tired of watching them fail first time, 2nd time he kept failing. So this time we went out and we made a darker mix. It's not a formula, it's a mix. So we made this with a very high grade, reflective kind of crystal that we put in here. And just to show you that, because bit by bit through the demonstration, just kept getting darker and darker. He first tried it, like I said, with the white and the silver and water and black paint. Didn't work, it came out gray. So he failed there. He came out the 2nd time, still showing proof of the first application that came out gray again. But this time he didn't put in the white. This time he added in silver, thinking he would be able to make the product. And he failed again because, again, it came out dark gray, but it didn't come out gray. About the same color this would be about right there. That's the color it came out. The 2nd one came out about that color right there. So, watching you struggle trying to make our product, I thought basically you're just going to keep getting darker and darker and darker, trying to get closer. I don't know where else you would not add into this, but we decided to just nip it in the butt for you. So I made a product that was black. We do this all the time. It's called Black versus Black. We do these demonstrations against our own products to show that our products don't match black paint at the end of the day. And I made this black mixture, which we've done this before with different forms of black paint, and I put it against my product. Now the question is, what do you have next? How are you going to make the 3rd batch? Because again, if you add any white into it, it becomes gray. If you add no white and you add no gray into it and you just add glitter into it, it becomes this, and it doesn't pull a high enough white level where it becomes dirty on the screen, which I demonstrated today when I was basically having a little fun in the demonstration. It doesn't match your stuff at all, period. So what would you do? Because now you can't make it darker because we've already accomplished that. And you can't, anything underneath this is going to be gray, so it's not going to be our product. So like I said, we'll give you a 3rd time, but good luck on it because again, you can't make it gray because you don't want it to come up not matching our black mixture we have here. And if you make it black, then it's going to do the same thing we have here. So just to show you, to help you out, because again, you think our screens are gunmetal. And I know it's an excuse to help you get through the embarrassment of not being able to make our products. Now you see the screen right here? Let me show you the color. This is the color of our dark gray water gun. Right there, 2 different shades. And that's the black screen. See how they don't match right there? All right, let's go over here to my giant screen here. And let's show you right here. See? See how they don't match? These are the 2 colors you made about that shade. See? They don't match at all. Let's go over here again to help you out again. See? See how that doesn't match? See that? This is dark gray. It's the dark gray water gun. 2 different shades of gray. Here at the top and here down here. See the difference between my screen and that? Because he made this comment about how our product's gunmetal because he can't make it. But I'm going to give you a 3rd chance to do it again. Now, like I said, we've already completed making the product black. We already did that already. If you want to make your own black version, make sure when you make it, it's actually black. Make sure when the rollers come up, they're actually black and not gray. Because you made 2 attempts and you already failed. We went in and helped you out and made a version, put high grade glitter into it. We didn't put any black or silver because it would have changed it to gray. So again, how are you going to make it? But you get a 3rd chance. So if you make it gray again and it comes up lighter than this, then you failed again. And if you make it black, then we already know how the black looks on the screen anyway. So I'm curious to see what color you come up with. We're using these for demonstrations tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, Monday. I got somebody coming through. We're going to be doing a demonstration showing the difference between black paint and our product. But this one's a little different than black paint because this has a high fluorescent glitter in it. So it's a little different. Let's stick our water gun to the back. Another screen painted here. See? Black. This is dark gray. See the 2 shades? One here and one here. This is the exact same color that you made. That's a black screen. See the color on the wall? See? Black. This is gray. That's black. Gray, black. You see now? Let me explain something to you. I'm not trying to be rude here, my man, but don't you ever come on YouTube and say that a technology that we designed to be black is gray. Know your colors before you speak. That bag is also black. The stand is also black. See, doesn't match. The product we have here that we made is black. When your rollers came up, they came up gray. They're supposed to be this color. I painted in dozens of screens. Every time I paint a screen in, it comes up black. That's how it comes up. See my screen here? It's black. It's not gray. See the difference? There you go. Trying to help you out a little bit here. So, question is, what are you going to do for the 3rd time around? You already came up with 2 gray screens. One actually light gray, a little light gray, and another one came up to be a little dark gray. And since we already did it in black and we showed you already what happens if you basically decide to, because some people think, okay, if I put too much gray into it, it's going to turn gray. If I put too much white into it, it's going to turn gray. So what if I take a teaspoon, something a small amount, and put that into it and just make majority of it black? Well, that's what we did right here. But except for we put a high grade glitter. What's going to happen is if you put a little teaspoon of black or a little teaspoon of glitter, the black is going to definitely take over. It's going to be the dominant color. And once it becomes the dominant color, what happens is when you put black against our technology like this, it comes up dark, which we showed you on the white surface first to show you how it shows on the white surface. And then we put it on our black surface to show you that our black surface pulls a high white level. Even next to a white sheet of paper, we're able to make a gunmetal screen, which is dark gray, turn white. So that tells you at the end of the day that our technology can pull a high enough white level to be able to maintain next to any surface such like this. Now, can you do that with our product in a demonstration? And the reason why you can't do that, because number one, you have to purchase my product first. Just like I'm going to buy your product and bring it over here. because there's a lot of testing you haven't done yet that needs to be done. As for Danny, you have no testing on your product, and we're going to test that product. You have my word, we're definitely going to test that product. If you decide that you're not going to open up your website because you're afraid of my testing, then don't open up the website then. Keep it closed. But if you open it, we're buying. Now don't worry, I'm not going to purchase because I don't have to worry about getting any canceled orders because I don't want to go through that crap again. Just too much time and wasted time getting our money put back on our account. I got a couple of friends that are already ready to order as soon as you open up. That black product, we're definitely going to test that. You're definitely doing a black versus black demonstration, a couple of them. And also, ultra short throw. I'm still baffled about that. Why you're not running on ultra short throw? And that could be because the screen might not be able to generate. We could have bad angle gains. That could cause it too. It doesn't pick up. Oh, that's also black paper, so you know that's black too. See? Sorry, my big head out of the way. So next time you make my product on camera, make sure it's black. I don't want to see gray up there. I want to see a black. You understand me? The rollers should come up black. You see that? That's black, not gray. The reason why he was sitting there staring the paint for so long, because he was trying to get it to convert to black and it wasn't. Because you put silver in it, that's why. So interesting. Most people think, and this is how people think at the end of the day who make those particular gray and white black products, they think if they basically put enough white paint in it, that they basically can generate high white levels. But if you put too much white paint in it, it turns gray, which means your contrast actually drops. So you got to figure that out. How is Mr. Bird able to make a black screen to generate white light and to do exactly what it does? Again, this takes years and a lot of praying to do it. And since you're a person who works of the devil, your hand will never get blessed and you will never have the capabilities. That's why you're stuck where you're at, in that gray and black zone. That's where you're stuck at. You can't go anywhere. Okay, put it this way. You want to basically say that I'm basically jumping the gun here? I got one for you, Jamie. Make an entire product line. It looks nothing like the product line you have now, fully tested and displayed on YouTube with all demonstrations done live. Exactly how we do it. Easy. I'm making a product line right now. So that's all we have to do, is make an entire product line with all tests, which means all the testing that you didn't do on your first product, you'll have to do with this product, versus network gray, slip silver, all that stuff like we do with black paints and all that stuff. You got to complete all that. Demonstrations on 1,000 lumen projectors, fully lit environments, the whole 9 yards. Make an entire product line completely different of your own product. Now we could do this in about 7 days. I'll give you a week. Well, a week is about 7 days. I'll give you 2 weeks. He can't do it because, again, he's not used to testing. That's why. Now, I gave you a third chance to try it again. First, second, failed. We made it black already, so you know what's going to happen if you turn it black. This is the reaction you're going to get. If you make the ingredients and you make it out of black, post it. I'll make it. I'll put it against my screen. No problem. As for that gray mixture and stuff, we knew that stuff wasn't going to match it at all, period. It's gray. Our technology's black. So we beat you to the punch, like I said, and we made it black. Because I noticed in each demonstration, you kept pulling away in ingredients to make it darker. And you said on camera, just add more black paint to it. If you want it darker, it's up to you. Well, we beat your customers and everyone to the punch. We literally made it jet black. And since the jet black didn't work on our screen, then what other color do you have? Because anything underneath this is gray. So where are you going to go? I love painting people in corners. We do this to them all the time, so to speak. We paint you into a corner. So what are you going to do? What are you going to make? You're going to make a different shade of black? Go ahead and make it. Post it. We'll put it up there and I'll embarrass you again. We done black. So go ahead, do it again. You got another chance. So I think this is what's going to happen. You're going to ignore the request. That's what you're going to do. Because you're already embarrassed already. I can tell by the emails you sent us, cursing and carrying all that. That shows that in the day you're triggered and you're upset. So again, make it again. Well, I can give you 4 times, 5 times, 6, 10, as many as you want. Make it 20. Each time it's going to get sadder. It's sad that you couldn't do it the second time. It's going to be even sadder when you can't do it the third time. The reason why I know why this individual won't do it, because again, once he turns that corner, once he burns his hands enough times, this is where he basically starts to fizzle out. Like the Network Grade 773. You did that demonstration test one time. You never did it ever again against any of your products. Because once you went through that horrifying ordeal of basically being completely wrong and embarrassed on YouTube, you never did the demonstration ever again. What about the rest of your products against Network Grade 773? You won't do that. What about slip silver? You won't go near that because you learned your lessons. Just like if we asked you to make this 3 and 4 times, you don't have any other ideas. And you don't want to be embarrassed again. So you won't make it the 3rd time. Heck, I'll give you 5 times to make it. I'll give you what you made it 2, 3 more times you can try to make it. Now, as for the followers who got up there, again, I didn't say anything. I let you come into the room and talk your nonsense because Mr. Burbis gave you enough rope to hang yourself. I can see you guys right now dangling it off the rooftop, legs swinging in the wind. You went there and ran your mouth about how you had the product, that you own my product at the end of the day, and to find out that you have a gray screen. Our technology is black. So you don't have anything at all. And the fact that we do have it here in black, that you can make all of this is just black paint with silver glitter in it. That's all you got to do. And see what happens. So we already showed you what the outcome is going to be, so you're not going to do that. So you're just going to have to figure out what he comes up with. You know what's sad, really, at the end of the day? You want my paint so badly, don't you? It's a crying shame that you guys sat there and followed this guy and you wanted my product so bad that you followed this guy down this dark alleyway thinking that he was going to provide our product, and you got nothing in the end but embarrassment. And we came in and made the product black and it still didn't match without our 4 elements. You want my product that bad? You ain't happy with what you got? You can't be happy with what you got because when you came into my room, I asked you a simple question. I asked you, what product did you have on your wall? And not one of you named the product you had on your wall. One fellow even came and said he had an elite screen. He didn't even want to name the product. So you're too embarrassed of the product you have. And at the end of the day, you want my product and you can't have it. Well, you can always buy it. That's what you can do. So with that being said, Jamie, I look forward to making my product again the 3rd time. And I will be making those other products because we're going to be using them for other stuff too. I'm going to be taking those products and putting them against your own products. Yeah, that product is actually the same color as the UB and Frankenstein. So I'm going to be making those mixes and I'm going to be putting against your UB and Frankenstein when we order them and have them shipped here. I'm curious how close they come to matching. I think we literally just gave out the ingredients to one of your products. So don't delete the videos. We've already copied them. Okay? We don't want it to go missing like I did the last one and then pop up out of nowhere. All right. So this is going to be fantastic for tomorrow because we're going to make the very products that he made and we're going to use this product to blow them out of the water. You said it was our product, right? So basically it should be to produce the same kind of contrast our technology produces, right? So we're going to take this fake mix right here and we're going to use it to show contrast levels versus the gray products you made. And let's see what happens. And then we'll take all of them, we'll just blow them all out at the same time on our product and just laugh at you. Ah! And then when your product gets over here, we're going to make those mixtures and put them against your own products along with the slip silver, which you've been fusing to do for the longest time. Come on, you know you should have done that slip silver a long time ago. But I'm going to do that demonstration for you. So don't worry. We're not going to tell you when the orders are going to go through and when they're going to place the orders because if you find out, you're going to cancel them. That's how scared you are. You can't honor any agreements, so we know how that works. All right? So I'll have your stuff real soon. Right here on my table. And the difference is, Jamie, between me and you, we won't have any containers shipped to us. And we're going to have unboxing real containers right from you to do these tests. Why are you so afraid of slip silver? We're going to find out. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.